Welcome back to FurryTells by Furry Kitchen. Today we're going to talk about dog depression and diet. Maybe you have just moved, or you have brought home a new baby out of the blue. Your usual energetic pooch is withdrawn and listless. Could your dog be depressed? Yes, and depression in dogs isn't so different from depression in people. Let me tell you a story of Winnie's dog. Winnie's dog Cotton died in 2018. Her two other dogs, Cola and Dash, went through a mourning period. We were all sad, but we got through it, said Winnie. We did lots of car rides and dog parks, and all the things they enjoyed. But when Dash died in 2019, nothing could bring Cola out of her funk. She just got worse and worse, Winnie said. At first, she just shook. Then she wouldn't go on walks. Then she stopped eating. Then she stopped drinking. She spent all her time hiding in a closet or behind a big mirror in my bedroom. Winnie's vet diagnosed Cola with dog depression. But can dogs get depressed? People ask. Veterinarians don't really know if dogs suffer from depression the same way people do. It's hard to know because we can't ask them. But in clinical practice, there are a few situations where that is the only explanation. Although it's not uncommon for pets to get down, especially during periods of change, it's hard for dogs to suffer from long-term depression. What are the symptoms of dog depression? Dog depression symptoms are very similar to those in people. Dogs will become withdrawn. They become inactive. Their eating and sleeping habits often change. They don't participate in the things they once enjoyed. But vets warn those symptoms also can mean the dog has a medical problem. So the first course of action should always be a full checkup. A pet that mopes around and no longer wants to go for walks could simply have pain from arthritis. Now, we talk about the causes of dog depression. Major changes in a dog's life could lead to periods of depression. Those include moving into a new home, a new country, a new helper, or a new spouse or baby in the household, or adding another pet. Even a change in the dog's schedule. For instance, a stay-at-home owner who takes a job can cause a dog to get down. But the two most common triggers of severe dog depression are the loss of a companion animal or the loss of an owner. And be careful the dog isn't simply responding to the reactions of other people in the home. Dogs pick up on our emotions, so if the owner has died, the dog could be responding to the grief of others, or the dog might not be getting the attention he's accustomed to, which is stressing him out. Most dogs bounce back from depression within a few days to a few months with just a little extra care. Keep them engaged, do more of the things they like to do, get them a little more exercise, and they should be fine. But here is where we need to be careful. We need to reward them when they show signs of happiness. If the only thing that gets a little tail wag out of your dog is a car ride, then take him for a series of short rides each day, praising and rewarding him when he appears happier. And be careful not to encourage the negative behavior by lavishing a depressed dog with attention and treats while they are moping. The dog will think you're rewarding them for that behavior. Sometimes, if your dog is depressed because of the loss of a companion, getting another pet might help, but it has to be done carefully, with both the family's and the dog's needs taken into account. It's important that people deal with the problem before it gets too bad. But most cases can be successfully treated early on with behavior modification and environmental enrichment, so it doesn't have to get to the point where we need to use drugs. It can take up to 2 months for drugs to become effective, but unlike people who often remain on antidepressant for years, most dogs can get better in 6 to 12 months. So, in the end, it wasn't the car rides or dog parks or even the antidepressants Winnie tried to help her dog Cola. Instead, it was the friendly rescue dog Chop Chop. She agreed to foster for a week. Chop Chop walked in, ran up the stairs, found Cola behind the mirror. When I got up there, he was lying next to her, licking her, Winnie said. Within a week, she was better. Now she's the happiest dog ever. Just like with humans, a healthy diet and plenty of exercise is crucial for keeping lots of different illnesses at bay, including depression. Food is definitely an important preventative factor, can help your pooch out of doldrums. Because doggy depression is often a symptom of other health problems, you must check for other conditions that could be the cause of your dog's low mood. Equally, it makes a healthy diet all more important to prevent illness. The best dog food for depression will contain fresh, healthy ingredients and provide a balanced diet to make sure they have all the nutrition they need to stay healthy mentally and physically. Quality nutrition that includes natural vitamins and minerals like B12, choline are vital for healthy hormone production and brain function, which will help to improve your dog's mood and overall well-being. Not to mention a comforting bowl of fresh food is used to lift your pooch's spirits. As depression causes many dogs to go off their food, a fresh food can help to entice them back to their normal eating habits and help lead them back to the normal routine. Some dogs might even seem sorry to see the same boring brown biscuits every day, and a change to the dinner can work wonders for their mood. Another food factor important for your dog's mental health is their blood sugar levels. Low blood sugar can make your dog listless, so they should eat enough protein and slow-releasing carbohydrates to keep their blood sugar levels steady and ensure they have enough energy to enjoy life. Kibble, in general, contain a lot of sugar and simple carbohydrates, which can cause spike in blood sugar levels that are followed by crashes. Avoiding kibble and keeping your pup's energy level stable will not just keep their mood, but prevent them from becoming hyperactive or lethargic. It also helps protect them from diabetes. Furry kitchen meals are made using only natural ingredients to deliver complete nutrition to keep your pups healthy in body and mind. This includes complex carbohydrates that deliver slow-releasing energy to keep your pup's energy level steady and return their lust for life. Plenty of dogs like Cola, who have been ill and depressed, are loving life again, thanks to their parents by making the switch to our cooked dinners. So this is for today. Leave us a comment and let us know what you want to listen to next week. See you!歡迎大家返嚟 Furry Kitchen 嘅 FurryTells。今日我哋會講狗隻嘅抑鬱同埋食物。或者你啱啱搬咗屋，移咗民，或者屋企有個新成員。好奇怪就係平時好活躍嘅狗狗突然之間變得冇厘神氣，悶悶不樂。其實狗會唔會抑鬱嘅呢？其實呢，狗抑鬱嘅症狀呢，同人冇太大嘅分別。咁我哋講下 Winnie 嘅狗 Cotton 喺2018年去世嘅時候，另外兩隻狗狗 Cola 同埋 Dash 經歷緊哀悼期嘅事。Winnie 話：我哋個個都好傷心，但係都捱過嚟啦。同佢哋遊咗好多車河，做晒佢哋鍾意做嘅嘢。可惜 Dash 喺2019年嘅時候都走埋啦。Cola 自己剩返一個，情況越嚟越差。一開始佢就淨係不斷咁樣震，後嚟就唔再去散步，甚至乎唔想食嘢，連水都唔想飲。一日到黑就匿咗喺個衣櫃後邊或者嗰塊鏡嘅後邊。咁Cola 個醫生呢就話 Cola 好可能患有狗嘅抑鬱症。
其實 Winnie 諗，狗都會抑鬱嘅咩？其實獸醫一般呢係唔知道狗係咪同人一樣有抑鬱症嘅，因為佢哋冇辦法講出口。但係喺一啲臨床嘅實踐當中，有幾種情況呢，抑鬱症呢都係唯一嘅解釋，所以都係會知道嘅。雖然呢寵物情緒低落嘅情況都唔係罕見嘅，不過喺一啲屋企嘅變化期間呢，好少就話長期都會抑鬱嘅。咁有啲咩症狀呢？其實同人係好相似，一般會變得好孤僻啦，完全唔活躍啦，飲食啊、睡眠習慣經常改變，一路以嚟好鍾意嘅嘢，而家完全都唔感興趣。不過呢樣都要留意喎，呢一啲症狀都可能代表佢健康出現問題嘅，所以呢，最好首先進行全面嘅檢查。一隻呢悶悶不樂唔想散步嘅狗狗，可能係因為關節炎㗎。除咗搬屋之外呢，有時屋企有新成員，工人姐姐甚至乎 BB 都可能會令到狗狗突然之間有抑鬱嘅情況嘅。又或者呢，有好長嘅時間，父母都喺屋企 work from home 屋企做嘢，突然之間出返去返工，佢都可能有呢一啲情緒嘅問題。不過呢，同時都要小心喎。好多時呢，狗狗對人嘅情緒係好敏感㗎。佢呢啲呢，有可能係反映咗屋企其中有人嘅情緒，就唔係佢自己本身嘅情緒。所以呢，有時如果主人走咗去世，狗狗自己好唔開心，同時佢都喺度反映緊家中嘅人嘅唔開心同埋哀傷。呢一樣係俾狗狗帶嚟好大嘅壓力嘅。不過呢啲情況呢係無可避免嘅，有時幾日幾個月，有時好耐都唔能夠恢復過嚟。不過呢，好多嘅時候，只要我哋做多少少，俾佢哋保持專注，等佢哋做多啲佢鍾意做嘅嘢，最緊要係運動，佢哋就好快復原㗎喇。當佢哋呢表示開心嘅時候呢，你要馬上喺呢一個時間鼓勵佢。俾佢知道你係想佢哋開心，想佢哋去變好嘅。有時呢，領養一隻新嘅寵物呢，可能有幫助。不過呢，一定要考慮返屋企個環境啦、屋企人啦，同埋狗狗本身嘅需要。及時呢，提供適當嘅援助都好重要㗎。始終呢，喺佢未變得太差之前，就處理佢個問題。好多時都唔需要用到去服藥呢個地步嘅。不過呢，有時喺早期呢，醫生建議你食藥嘅話，通常6至12個月呢，好轉呢就會停藥嘅。同人嘅抑鬱有啲唔同，有好多人呢都會長年累月咁食落去。咁呢個情況呢，喺狗狗嘅世界就比較少見嘅。咁最尾係乜嘢幫Winnie 嘅狗狗 Cola 好返嘅呢？唔係遊車河，亦都唔係去公園，亦都唔係靠食藥。其實呢，係 Winnie 喺呢一段期間呢，佢同意一隻狗狗叫 Chop Chop 寄養喺佢屋企1個禮拜。Chop Chop 一入門口就即刻上樓梯，喺塊鏡後邊呢，就揾到阿 Cola。然後呢，當阿 Winnie 睇到嘅時候，佢就已經係咁舐佢，係咁錫佢。其實1個禮拜都唔使 Cola 就好返好多啦。好似仲冇之前冇見佢咁開心過添。同人一樣啦，其實健康嘅飲食、充足嘅運動呢，可以預防好多唔同嘅疾病，其實係包括抑鬱症嘅。食物其實真係一環好重要嘅元素，可以預防嘅，擺脫呢一個情緒低迷嘅狀態。咁小狗呢，抑鬱呢，除咗有其他健康嘅問題症狀啦，真係確認咗係情緒低落情緒問題嘅話呢，就好需要注意食物嘅營養啦。特別呢，注意呢，就係必須要均衡，同埋要新鮮嘅，同埋呢要有B12。同埋膽鹼呢啲咁嘅維生素，呢啲維生素呢，其實經過高溫處理之後就係會消失，所以必須係食鮮食嘅。 OK， 咁啊新鮮優質嘅營養啦，對於健康嘅荷爾蒙分泌同埋大腦功能係好重要㗎，可以改善同埋管理整體情緒同健康。唔使講啦，如果嗰碗嘢日日都係乾嘅啡色，其實隻狗好多時都未必想掂嘅。新鮮嘅食物咧，可以幫助佢哋回復嗰個食慾啦，仲可以咧穩定佢哋嘅血糖水平嘅。知唔知咧？其實維持血糖水平咧穩定係必須要食足夠嘅適量嘅蛋白質啦，同埋一啲慢嘅碳水化合物。其實我哋咧平時嗰啲乾糧咧，一般個碳水化合物咧係比較簡單唔係一個好正面嘅簡單，佢係咧好快脆咁樣令到個血糖飆升，咁然後咧就會倒塌，突然間有個崩潰，血糖崩潰嘅時候咧，佢又係會好抑鬱情緒低落嘅。所以咧，如果要佢哋保持住一個血糖平穩嘅狀態咧，係必須要食新鮮嘅食物，幫助佢哋管理情緒，同埋咧就唔會一係就過度活躍，一係咧就成日都昏昏欲睡咁樣。咁 Furry Kitchen 嘅鮮食咁當然係天然㗎啦，可以提供完整嘅營養，保持身心健康。佢包含咗呢一啲咧複合嘅碳水化合物係慢碳水，可以咧保持狗狗能量水平平穩啊，而且咧恢復咧對生活嘅嗰種渴望，好似變返以前咁開心，可以幫助佢哋。咁好似 Cola 呢一啲之前病過、抑鬱過嘅狗咧，對佢哋重新嗰個生活嘅熱愛好有幫助。所以其實好多謝 Winnie 同埋多謝父母咧，幫阿 Cola 轉食 Furry Kitchen 嘅鮮食啦。咁其實有時就係咁簡單，咁就改變到啦。好啦，今日咧就係咁上緊差唔多。如果咧下個禮拜有啲咩想聽咧，留言話俾我哋聽。下個禮拜見。